It's a good question, ASIC. Golden Kerbals? I mean, Golden Kerbals work too. Make a roller coaster next to Duckland. That coaster? Is that scary if that's what it is? Unless it's this one. Because this one's pretty cool. That one's terrifying. It feels Kappa-Man? Sure. Good? Your definition of good is very different than mine, friend. I mean, whatever makes you happy. Can I make an air-powered launch coaster? I kind of suck at those, to be honest with you. What? Yeah, it does. What are you talking about, video game? Silly game. Totally does have a path leading from the exit. I like making hills way bigger. Artificially, sort of. Thanks, James. I mean, it's not just mine. You love the... Oh, really? That's awesome, baseline. That's good to hear. I'm glad your friend liked the mug. I'm glad it made a good Christmas gift. So did you explain where the mug was from, or was it just kind of a, yay, glad you like it, moving on? Like, did you explain the context of the mug? Hey, EXO. If you're lurking, that's absolutely okay, friend. Enjoy your lurking. How high is that at? 25 meters, so we're currently at what, 22? That should be fine. Let's do this. Cool. There we go. Okay, so let's just go up by 2. Flatten out, and then we'll just do another one of these guys right here. And then we'll drop down 1. Let's give this puppy a test run, shall we? It's okay. For a loop, that's fine. That is fair, Yixa. Well, that's adorable, Baseline. I'm glad. I'm glad that she liked the mug, though. It's cool that you have friends that watch my streams so that you can buy my merch for somebody else for Christmas. That is cool. Is it weird that I really hate DX Racer chairs? Like, is that weird? Not really happy with your Giga? I know that feeling. I'm never happy with my Gigas. That's why I don't really build them. I like building rides that I can be happy with. Precision on brakes? Really? Why were you trying to hit one? I like this ride a whole bunch. Yeah, same, Trashy. Same. I don't know, there's something about DX Racers that just looks silly to me. Maybe it's just the bright colors, I don't know. I feel like they're cheap and genuinely not worth the price for the most part. You see, no. Cooler, no. 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 There's a game for that, and it's not this one. The point of this game, and the fun of this game, trust me, that shit ain't fun. To me. Genuinely. I find that sort of thing incredibly unpleasant. I am not a fan of that part of the fandom for these games. I don't like the whole murder guest jokes bullshit. It's like, no. The fun of this game comes from the creativity and the neat things that people create. Sure, if you want to make murder machines, that's fine. But do it as far the fuck away from me as you possibly can. Because I just find that shit really annoying. I don't find it fun, creative, or even slightly, mildly interesting. And I'm never impressed by it. It's not for me. It's not what I like out of these games. You gotta head out. We'll see you later, J-Dude. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for building cool shit with us. See you later, friend. You have a good one. Let's just get rid of that. Boom. Ka-plunk. I mean, they don't look uncomfortable to me. Like, DX Racers look comfy. I think they just look stupid. More than anything, that's like the main thing for me is they just look dumb. I'd rather just have a nice, sleek, black office chair. Especially just the way that they've marketed to gamers. It's like, it's a fucking chair. It wasn't a funny joke, is what I'm trying to say, Cooler. It wasn't a funny joke. I realize you were probably goofing around, but it wasn't a funny joke. Mostly because jokes like that have been made a bazillion times in my chat, and it's like, eh! Yeah, if you're joking about killing guests, it's probably gonna come across negatively for me. Most of the time. I just don't find that shit funny. No idea what that even looks like, Cyclone, so I can't comment. Let's do this. Yeah, totally, Asic. Only gamers sit at computers for hours on end every day, not office people. No, those people don't sit at computers. Crazy duckling. That's a lot of ducks. Please keep those away from me. What about fan wish you belated? And absolutely, DJ Technoid. Merry Christmas to yourself. Yes, EXO. That is my goal. If it's not realistic, I won't delete it, but I don't like it. I like realism. That's the challenge, and that's the interesting part of this game for me. You know, is building things that could be built in reality, and then you use the scenery to make them look more realistic. That is the fun. That is the puzzle of games like this for me. Because for me, roller coasters in these games are more than just rides. You know, they're more than just a, oh, look, I made a cool ride. No. To me, these games are... This game is primarily... The challenge of it is, like, almost like a puzzle game that you create yourself. So the idea is, at least in my mind, to create the most realistic ride that you can with the pieces that you're given. And obviously, you're very limited because of the game's technology and because of what the game has to offer, but using things like custom scenery and the built-in scenery for the game initially, you have to create the most believable thing that you can with the tools that you're given. And to me, that ends with a very compelling, interesting, puzzle-like game, and I really like that. That's what I like about Roller Coaster Tycoon, and that's why this game's fun to me. And that's why it's kind of infinite in its replayability, at least for me, because it's got all of this creativity to it. And, you know, sure, there's an element of entertainment out of just blowing up guests, but it's not fun for me. It's not entertaining, because I've seen it all before, and if you can find a creative way to kill guests that I haven't seen before, then I'll be impressed. But regardless, I've probably seen it before. Totally. And 10 on 10. Merry Christmas to yourself. Yes, I did, 10 on 10. I absolutely did. I haven't played it yet. I'm kind of considering buying it and streaming it on an Android emulator. Kind of thinking about it. I don't know. Might happen. I mean, VG fan. Then guests would leave. How would we make money then? Also, guys, I need to pee. I'll be right back. Speaking of bathrooms, don't go anywhere. I haven't been on the Planet Coaster subreddit in like a week, so I don't know. Basically, since launch, I haven't been on that subreddit. It's just full of stuff I'm not interested in, really. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the washroom. Also gonna grab myself another drink. Okay. What, this one? Because that's mine. If you're referring to that roller coaster all the way in the back, it's mine. Unless you're referring to that one, I don't know. Yeah, the ducks happen. Ducks are happening. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. All of the little blind quackers. You're driving me quacks up here. I'm telling you. Donald Duck's gonna have something to say about this. Thanks, Slushy. Thanks. It's good to be back. I missed you bastards. Oh, your beautiful name faces. Quack. Just saying. Anybody got any duck emotes? Black Silver, how you doing? Good evening. It's late afternoon, yeah. It's like 5:30. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, da. Excuse me. I hiccuped. I don't understand what's wrong with that ride, so I'm gonna close it. The game doesn't think it has an exit, but it most definitely does. So I don't know. Guests are going onto it and coming off of it without any trouble. So might as well just, I don't know, remove it. Quacksilver? I mean, you did a good job there, VG fan. You didn't fuck up at all. Quacker Z. Yeah, I mean, Ducker Z. Ducker Z. Let's do this. It's the best fail I've seen in a while, I gotta be honest with you. Let's do this. Zero clearance, bunk. Re-enable, and then... No entrance, there we go. You mean Quakers, not... Oh yeah, Quakers, not Quackers. Quakers. Quaker Z. So wouldn't that just be like Quaker Oats? Quakers are very interesting, actually. I did a study on them when I was younger. It's actually like modern day Quakers. It's like one of the most interesting, like, subsections of Christianity that I've ever seen. So how's everybody doing? How was everybody's holiday? Seriously. How was all of your holiday? Did you guys have a good one? I think for the most part, I would say I had a pretty solid holiday. There was a few moments there yesterday where I kind of wanted to die, but aside from that, it's a pretty good holiday. A lot of beautiful gifts. Feel a lot more loved than I did a few days ago, so put it that way. I don't like this one. Note to just anybody out there considering doing video game music covers. Do not add lyrics to songs that don't have lyrics. Don't fucking need it. Stop it. God damn it. Okay, I just fucked up with that one piece. I was like, what did I fuck up on? That's unfortunate, but I had to work yesterday morning, which is why I was so bloody tired. About your merry-go-round? Where? Where's your merry-go-round? I'll come look, or I'll come find it. Where is it, Trashy? Huh! That is a very trashy merry-go-round. I kind of like it. It's a good use of... good stuff. I like it. That's pretty solid, dude. That's pretty solid, VG fan. And that's good to hear, Paper. It almost goes off that ramp. I've done that before. Welcome back, Neil. Just don't scramble my eggs, if you know what I'm saying. But no, seriously, that's a cool little ride. I like it. It's cute. Those are interesting little rides. I gotta see what this thing does, actually. That blue coaster, you're talking about this thing? Right here? I'm curious to see what it does at the end there, if it just like slides in. Would totally ride that, seriously. Think you bought an Wait, what do you mean? You think that you bought an Xbox One a few days ago? There's nothing wrong with owning a console. I mean, I think that anybody who like makes fun of somebody for owning a console is dumb, personally. There's nothing wrong with owning consoles. Personally, I fucking hate playing games on consoles. That's why I generally don't use them. With the exception of Nintendo consoles, but that's because I can't play those games anywhere else. But I think most of the games that are usually put onto consoles, like the PlayStation 4, could very easily be played on the PC. Like, there's literally nothing stopping... Like, you absolutely could play The Last of Us on PC. Straight up. Like, with a mouse and keyboard, and I would actually be able to enjoy that game. I like racing games on a console. Racing games on a console are fine. But I personally think that shooters on consoles are the most unpleasant thing in the world. I absolutely despise it. I like my Wii U too, and I intend on buying a Switch whenever I get a chance. Dude, my 3DS is like a godsend. I have so much time on Tetris on that stupid fucking thing. I love my 3DS. My 3DS is awesome. My 3DS is my best friend ever. But where the fuck did that accent come from? No, I do enjoy my time that I spend on my DS. My dual screen 3D. You'll have to go. Oh no. We'll see you later, Trashy. You have a good one, man. No. They don't have to be, though. LGN. If you genuinely think they have to be on the console, then you're wrong. They don't have to be. I know that they're meant there, and they're designed for that console. That being said, they don't have to be. That's the problem I have with consoles. Console exclusivity. Because there's people like me, and a lot of people like me, who will never fucking buy a PlayStation 4. Okay? Which is why I will never play any of those exclusives. Those are lost customers. There's nothing stopping them from putting them on the console and PC. Because of the subset of people like myself, who will never fucking buy a console in the first place. You know? Sure, you can make that argument that, oh, they're designed for the console. That's a business model I don't support because I think it's stupid. You know? That's fine, though. If you want to buy a console, that's fine. I won't stop you, but I think that anybody who bugs people for being like you and buying a console are a little bit stupid. But at the same time, I don't agree with that business model because I think exclusivity is stupid and dumb and shouldn't exist. But it will, for business reasons. You're right. You're right. Where you didn't have any console systems? That's fair. You think so? That's fair. There's nothing stopping Nintendo from putting a Super Mario World or Super Mario Galaxy on PC. They're never going to do it, but there's nothing stopping them. Console don't want... Yeah, true. My biggest issue with consoles more than anything is the fact that I have to pay for multiplayer. Fuck that noise. I ain't paying to use your shitty download speeds. Really? VG fan? Oh boy. You know, I'm proud to say, okay. So I went into EB Games, which is our video game store, to buy my girlfriend's Christmas gift, which is Yoshi's Woolly World. I bought that for her for Christmas, including the little yarn Yoshi amiibo. Bought that for her, and I was originally gonna buy it in EB Games, but I was in there for about a minute, and then I was like, fuck this noise, I can't handle this place, it's absolute cancer, and I just turned around and left. Bought it from Walmart, for cheaper, actually. And Serial Dreamer, thanks for the host. How you doing? It's good to see you, friend. Oh my god, Super Mario Maker would be beautiful. That would be beautiful on PC. PS3 did. PS4 doesn't. Fails. PS4 doesn't. You see, my problem, the thing about Nintendo is Nintendo does unique things with their consoles that to me actually makes them worth purchasing. Whereas most other console makers just make slightly underpowered PCs. Which is kind of not what I want from my consoles. Really. Like, if I'm going to buy a console, if I'm going to buy something to play games on, I'm going to buy a PC, because what the fuck's the point in owning a super underpowered PC? Like an Xbox. Which is literally all an Xbox is. Newsflash. I hate to break it to you, but an Xbox is just a really wimpy Windows platform. That's all it is. So, hence why Microsoft is actually putting a lot of their games on PC. And, you know, Sony could do that, but they'll never have any money ever again, because their console isn't worth buying. Newsflash! Fuck Five Nights at Freddy's. Just fuck that thing. They need to stop making those games. Those games literally exist because content creators are dumb, and they're like, oh, people like the stupid story in this fucking thing, so let's make more of it. Stop making those games, damn it. Stop it. They're terrible games. Nobody actually enjoys playing those games. Fucking thanks, Matt Pat. Stop it, Matt Pat. Seriously, stop it. Stop it. You're ruining the world. Really? Well, LGN, congratulations. Also, LGN, I need you to know that I'm not, like, talking shit about you getting a console. That's cool. You know, I own a PlayStation 3. But that doesn't change the fact that I personally think that consoles are really dumb. It's an outdated business model that should go away. It just won't. Anytime soon, sadly. But it's unfortunate that games are trapped on an inferior system. God, I fucking hope so, VG fan. God, I fucking hope so. The first Five Nights at Freddy's was a flash in the pan. Let it die already. Just let it die. Let it die like that other console exclusive. But yeah, no, when they patched the need to pay for internet into my PS3, that's when my PS3 got unplugged, because if I have to pay Sony money to be able to use Netflix, no. No. That is dumb. It's beyond stupid. Beyond fucking stupid. Just get out of my house, Sony. Don't have the right to be here anymore. Sure, then go buy games from GOG. Audio. If you're that scared of Steam, go buy games from GOG. And don't play games that aren't on GOG. Because GOG is very, very consumer friendly. Literally. Like, good old games, it's all DRM free. There's very little issue. Also, to be totally fair, Steam's gotten better recently, over the past few years. They're still not great, but they're getting better. Steam does have issues, but there is other places you can buy games if you don't like Steam. Five Nights at Freddy's is just fucking stupid. It ain't scary at all. None of those games are. They're just jump shock bullshit. Want to give me some horror games? Actually, can make me horror games, please. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, so I don't intend to, but the fact that it's got so big is kind of inspiring. In a weird way, you know? Oh, no, it is interesting. It's interesting. There is a lot of interesting things you can talk about with Five Nights at Freddy's, you know? But the fact that they still exist and they're still being made is kind of absurd. I mean, he's literally printing money. ASEC, I don't blame the guy for continuing to make those games. 100%, I don't blame him. I understand why he's doing it. It's because he's making fuckloads of cash out the ass. Like, it's obvious why he continues making those games. Do I fucking hate the fact that he keeps making them? Yeah, but I'm not the one making boatloads of money, okay? He's selling hundreds of thousands of copies, so he has literally no reason to stop. I don't like those games, I think they're trash, but that's not the issue here, right? Absolutely, Shadow Girl. Absolutely. They're super dumb. If you get hacked and back banned from things, there's no way to do. Fair. No, I agree with you on that audio. I definitely do. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that's a problem with PC gaming in general. That's just an issue with Steam. That's not PC gaming's problem. That's just Steam being a piece of shit. He's a hard worker, LGN. The thing is, those games are all... This is my inherent issue with Five Nights at Freddy's. Those games aren't good, okay? They also are not very long. They're all about 30 minutes long. The thing is, they just are extremely difficult games with, like, that are very heavily RNG based. So they take people a long time to get through. But in reality, they're actually, like, very simple basic games. And the only reason it takes people so long to beat them is because they're extremely hard artificially. And I don't like that. People saying, oh, they're great money investments. It's like, no, they're fucking not. I'm considering buying it and streaming it, Jarno, to be honest. You know, there are many, many, many game companies and people out there that bank on human stupidity. I mean, fucking Kanye West exists. So, in a world where keeping up with the Kardashians exists, there's a lot of people out there that bank on human stupidity to make them money. You know? Oh, really? I mean, Steam support works. I think that the main issue is Steam support is slow. Straight up. Steam support is real slow. I've never had my Steam account hacked, though. I have two-factor authentication. Never had an issue. And I haven't changed my password in like 4 years. Yeah, no, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear success stories and good things like that, man. Yeah, no, Markiplier can crank the everything super quickly. He can crank his cock super quickly as well and just jerk off on all the money he makes every month. Sorry if anybody here likes Markiplier, but fucking hell. That man's, like, lack of respect for the amount of money he makes. It kind of bugs me sometimes when I see people, especially like Markiplier, complaining that YouTube has lost its creativity and it's just the same thing over and over and over again. It's like, yeah, you're the cause of that problem. If you want YouTube to have creativity, then make something creative, big guys. Come on. You guys are making bazillions of dollars and could literally make any content you want, but you just keep cranking out the same stuff because that's what makes you money. And you wonder why people copy you. Sure, he's an entertaining dude, but, like, come on. Come on. I get a little bit salty when I see people, like, I don't know, PewDiePie and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye complaining that, like, YouTube doesn't have creativity anymore and that it's all just the same shit. It's like, yeah, because you popularized that shit. Good job. You did it. That's your fault. You literally are, quote-unquote, killing your own platform with lack of interesting content. Keep up. You're doing a good job, guys. This is why I'm happy that sites like Twitch exist, you know? You can have niche content, and it's successful because of, like, Twitch's very crowdfunding heavy, like, culture, you know? Like, tiny guys like myself can exist and do this part-time for a job without, like, worrying about super heavy view counts, you know? Like, I'm sitting here with 60 viewers, and, like, I can do this as a part-time job because Twitch don't care, and because Twitch is very crowdfunding focused, it just works. Hey, Soggy, how you doing? OP to yourself. Who, Markiplier? Made you a fan? I mean, fair. Nope, that there should be. Dude, I go on rants all the time. It's lethargic, man. I need it. I need it for myself. I mean, that's creative. ASIC. I'm super confused about what you're even on about, ASIC. Also, another streamer who I watch Cringer posted a picture of himself drinking a beer on Twitter last night. I'm pretty sure that was a vase, not a beer glass, but I need to ask him and confirm that. Are there any Cringer viewers here who, like, can confirm or deny whether or not he was drinking beer out of a literal vase? Well, I'm pretty damn sure that was a vase. Man, Soggy, that's a deep reference to something that I did a while ago. I'm pretty sure that's still on YouTube. I mean, amnesia is what made him famous, dude. Fake screaming at all the not super scary parts of that game made him famous. That's literally what made that man famous. Hey, PewDiePie? I mean, he got rich, dude. PewDiePie could vanish from the internet and retire on a small island and never have to work again the rest of his life. So it really bugs me when I see him talking about how his channel's dying. Like that whole 50,000 subscribers thing, or 50 million subscribers thing that he did recently, really kind of, not upset me, but just like, kind of made me lose all faith in him. I had a lot of faith in him as a person. Like, it's like, oh, he's an actor, you know, he plays a character. But that whole stunt that he pulled recently kind of just made me lose all respect for him. I could care less about what he does now. Have fun swimming in your money, man. Mr. Felix. You made me laugh once or twice, but not anymore. It was 16 million. Pharaohs. 16 million this year. That's what he reported to Forbes. Should go to bed. I mean, if you want to hop in, Jarno, I will pass you the password. I can do that. I mean, he's not going to go away, Audio. He's not. He's going to continue making his shitty rant videos. And that's fine, you know? He will continue making those videos and he will make his money. You'll pass? Okay. I mean, if you want to hang out, Jarno, I'm not stopping you. But if you have to sleep, go to bed. Seriously. I mean, I do this every week. Slushy does have a point, though. You should go to bed, you fool. I mean, no, that's fair. You gotta remember, I remember when Fred hit 100,000 subscribers, and that was the biggest deal in the world because no one had ever done that before. The thing about Fred, though, is Fred was a one-off video that even he made as a joke. And he didn't expect it to do well, and it went viral. It's, like, even Fred, like, if you actually see him talking now, like, the guy, like, does stuff with Nickelodeon still. Like, it's kind of interesting what he's up to, and he does, like, short films and stuff. It's kind of neat, actually. You should go to Fred's channel now. Like, he does genuinely do some interesting things. He's like a director now. He does film and whatnot. Same with Shane Dawson. Like, Shane Dawson wrote a book and filmed a movie. Like, fuck his content. His content was terrible back in the day. But he does some interesting stuff with his life now. Anybody know what Nigga Higa's up to these days? Anybody remember that fool? Like, for me, like, the weirdest moment about old YouTubers is when I saw Kasim G in the most recent Transformers movie. I was like, what? Like, I was just drunk with a friend of mine just watching that movie, and I was like, what the fuck? It's Kasim G! What the hell? Still making videos? Okay, you weirdo. Watching non-gaming content on YouTube? What is this? And then, for those of you who remember the Will of DC, the Will of DC works for fucking EA Games now. He runs their Twitter account. Anybody else here remember Will of DC? I mean, LGN. People think he's funny, you know? Some people do, and that's fine. People have different opinions. I don't know. Who is Will of DC? I don't know, man. It's a good question. It's the Will of DC. I mean, if you like his content, that's beautiful. Enjoy the content. Consume that content. Watch that movie. Watch those videos. Watch the stuff that he puts effort into. That's cool. That's cool, man. Enjoy that shit. Enjoy that shit. Oh, dude, a lot of YouTubers stopped trying years ago. Does What the Buck still make videos? I wonder. I need to look this up now. Holy shit. That's a little depressing, actually. That's a little depressing. Sorry, I'm looking at Michael Buckley's YouTube channel, which, What the Buck. He just talks about celebrity shit. Never liked his content, but, man, he's getting, like, less than 10,000 views a video. That's depressing. Huh. Although apparently he has a new channel where he's getting, like, less than 1,000 views a video. Fuck, that's depressing. He used to be, like, number 2. I don't. Animal, I don't know who that is. Yeah, dude, he's... PewDiePie, LGN, is not targeting this audience. He's not targeting us. He's targeting a very different audience, a very young audience. And that's why he can do that shit. I'll see you later, Jarno. You have a good night, friend. Get some sleep, dude. Go make some cool stuff. There will be no RimWorld today. There will be no RimWorld. Tonight I'm going until 7, which is an hour and 10 minutes from now. And then I am meeting up with a friend and we're going to drink some beers and hang out. No, I don't. Hey, sick. I do not. I do not know who that is. Actually. You know who's still making videos? Wheezy Waiter is still making videos. Which is kind of cool to me. Get wasted? No, probably not. Probably not. Just gonna watch some beers and drink some movies. Watch a movie and drink some beers. Wasted? Nah. He might. I don't feel like getting wasted. I need to be, like, coherent for Lego building tomorrow's. I don't like being wasted, though, and I try and avoid it if possible. Because I get drunk easily, so I try and avoid it. But he's concentrated more in the way. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, no, I have no idea who that is. No idea. I mean, I've seen it. Harry Potter Puppet Pals. I have seen that. I have seen that. I mean, it's kind of hard to not have seen that. It's 77286. Thank you very much for the follow, friend. Welcome home. It's good to have you. Guys, can I please get a warm welcome in chat for the new follower? Means a lot. Thank you very much for following. I mean, that's where this conversation started, LGN. That's literally where this conversation started. Time for you to rant. Rant commencing! Also, Pharaohs, as far as that comment goes, I can't help you, man. I can't help why I deserve more views. This fucking house has to be robbed by someone every single time you play it. Wait, what? Oh, are you playing Sims? I'm assuming you're playing Sims, right? Right? Well, it's part of the game, I guess. That's all I can say, man. It's part of the game. I mean, the old Sims were good. The new Sims are kind of bad. Kind of in the same way that the new Roller Coaster Tycoon games are bad. You need dinner? Okay, we'll see you later. We'll see you later, ASIC. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging around. We'll see you later. Hopefully you catch the LEGO streams tomorrow. I'm not trying to, really. LJ, I'm not really trying to. I mean, SimCity, the new one, sucked. A lot of franchises go downhill when they get milked, and Sims is one of those. I wouldn't joke about drinking bleach, but sure. I can understand your resentment and your hatred towards the game. I share it. I do share it. Sorry, this has got a nice little groove to it. I like it. So I'm just checking a thing. I guess so. It's funny, the next episode of my podcast, Cooler, is actually gonna have a DICE LA employee on it, which is kind of funny to me. Should be interesting. We're not gonna be talking about his work, though. I mean, anyhow. You got good taste in games, my friend. You really do. And that's okay. Because multiplayer RCT only happens once a week. Planet Coaster ain't going anywhere. Same with, like, none of those games are going anywhere, really. None of those games are going anywhere. She deleted the burglar. Wrecked. Seriously wrecked. And that's good, Animal. This is a good game. You've picked a good game to become addicted to. And I'm glad that you can enjoy it with me. I'm glad I'm not the only person racking up hours on the Steam version of this game. So what's next in the park? I don't know. I'm gonna build this and then... You know, there's all this cool shit that's over here. This is new. I haven't even seen this before. This is by Cyclone. Let's take a look at it. Cyclone, we're looking at your new ride, if you're just hanging out. Oh, audio, I think you missed it. I was supposed to go to a Christmas dinner tonight, but we've received about 7 or 8 inches of snow, And actually, if you go on my YouTube channel, there's a video of my cats trying to kill snow. But we received about 8 inches of snow today, and it's still snowing very hard. So my parents didn't want to drive. Also, my dad is really sick. He has possibly the worst cold I've seen in forever. So a combination of my dad being sick and not wanting to drive, and my mom also not wanting to drive in the snow, that whole thing got canceled. So for me, it's like that all got canceled. So I was supposed to end about an hour ago originally. So instead, we're still here. Yeah, no, typical Canada. Typical Canada. But you know, so that's why I'm still here. That's why we're still playing. That's why we get all of this lovely gameplay and stream length time stuff for Marino. You know? So that's why I'm able to continue playing after all this time. Yeah, no. You might hop in. I mean, you can. There's plenty of space. Lots of space, actually. I'm just working on my Woody over here. Metrics, please. I mean, that's 20 centimeters. There you go. Rexwell, how you doing? There is an end time planned. Because my moderator, Pagan Fox, I'm going to meet up with him at 8 o'clock, and we're going to buy some apple cider, and we're going to have a few drinks and have a few beers, and we're going to hang out and watch a movie. So, I haven't seen him in a while. We got to get caught up post-Christmas stuffs. Unless he bails on me, which he doesn't. I mean, man, I can't control the snow. Let the snow do what the snow wants. I just exist and walk around it. That's all I do. If it feels like snowing more, it'll snow more. If it don't feel like snowing more, it won't snow more. You know, Rexwell, I hope you had a good Christmas. How you doing, friend? I mean, try and keep politics out of the chat, but I hope you're doing well, Rex. That's good to hear, Rex. Glad that you've had a good holiday. Trying to make this look nice. Guess you're getting lost or stuck. Hello. That makes, like, no sense. Cooler, why are you constantly just, like, poking me with things that are, like, meant to upset me? Why? Why? You're really mean sometimes in chats, you know that? Like, I have a colony running in RimWorld. Sure, maybe. But why are you, like, poking my... Like, my municipality gets rid of snow great. Like, all the time. It's the places that suffer, or the places that are private property, where they don't need to remove the snow. So why are you being a fuck-off in my chat constantly? Quit being a dick, dude. Like, use your Kappas responsibly. Seriously. Then leave. If I'm not entertaining you, and I'm not helping, like, cure your boredom, find a different Twitch channel for a bit. But I don't need those comments. It's like... not cool. Tiny little island in the name of my current RimWorld colony that I have running is Tiny Little Island, and the faction is called Buttfuck Nowhere. In your response. Yeah, no, in response to that, Cooler, I like having you around, but, like, you do a lot of things that, in my chat, that really grind my gears a little bit. And, you know, quit it. Quit it. That's all I'm trying to say. I mean, you can post PJ Salt if you want, but I'm not really salty. We're just mildly aggravated. It's kind of a difference. LJN, you don't need to attack him. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, Cooler, I can. But what I would like you to do is to just, you know, stop doing what I've asked you to not do. Just stop it. Poking fun at everything that I say. It's not a very nice way to exist in a Twitch chat, man. Yeah, no kidding. I was gonna say, audio, you fucked up, man. I mean, sure. Pharaohs. Sure. You did fine. You know, as far as snow goes, I've explained many times why I don't like snow and why it's incredibly inconvenient for me. And my city does remove snow. They do a very good job of it. The issues are the private property areas, and I happen to live in an area with a lot of private property, where stupid people don't shovel their own fucking snow. That's the issue. That makes moving around real difficult. Sorry for getting salty, but that's just life. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Probably cover that nicer. Make this edge over here look a little better. I'm just very picky about the usage of Kappa. I think that trying to figure out what someone means over the internet is incredibly hard. And as far as I'm concerned, you know what, Cooler? You have like one chance before I just ban you for an hour. I think that you get purged, and the first thing that you say, because I'm straight up telling you to stop doing something, and then my mod removes you for a minute, and the first thing you say is mod abuse? Fuck you. My mods are literally doing their job. There's nothing abusive about that. Kappa represents sarcasm. That is true. But sarcasm in a really mean form is still being a dick. So you can be sarcastic, but be an absolute asshole about it. Especially if you're referencing stuff that I've told you to leave it alone, or stop. Doesn't help. And that's why when I see Kappa in my chat, half the time I'm very tempted to just remove Kappa. You know, there's a lot of people that have Kappa on a banned list of words. But there's a lot of ways of using Kappa that really make you look like an asshole. And if you're, you know, poking fun and nagging and bitching and using Kappa, that's not sarcasm, that's just nagging. And that's annoying as shit. So if you're just gonna use an emote to be annoying as shit, go away. Go do that somewhere else. I don't like it. Is that fair? Kappa check. Yeah, I know. I mean, Kappa's a fun emote. It straight up is, Blue. It's a real fun emote, and it's a good emote. The problem is when people just use it as the excuse of nagging and claim that that's sarcasm. Sarcasm and nagging are two very different things. Very different things. Which have different human outcomes, you know? You nag somebody, they're gonna tell you to shaft yourself. Preferably with an oversized dildo so that it hurts. That's the goal. Also, I need to make it clear that I do actually have a rule against calling out mods. If my mods purge you for any reason, unless they immediately apologize and unpurge you because it's an accident, generally they have a reason for doing it. So claiming mod abuse is kind of the worst thing that you can do in my Twitch channel. Because it's like, claiming the mod doesn't know what they're doing. Go fuck a cactus. Yeah, or a pineapple. Upside down pineapple works pretty well too. I mean, EXO, that's fair. And, yeah, no, I hope my dad gets better, too. I got to give him, his Christmas gift, though, so that's good. But, yeah, no, I hope you know what you're doing. You're following my rules, which is more than enough. I love this Super Mario Kart remix. It's so good. It gives me chills. It gives me chills. Your beach area, is it this thing? Or like up here somewhere? That's a lot of ducks. Where's your beach area, Piano Man? Yeah, I own the game Simple Planes. I played it for like an hour. Didn't really get into it. I don't know. Why? That's okay, Cooler. I just want you to know, Cooler, I don't hate you, okay? I just get kind of stingy about Kappa, and I think it's kind of a shitty emote. And massive liberal use of the word Kappa, or the emote Kappa, especially when you're directly poking at something that bugs me, is just not appreciated. But I need you to know, you're still welcome here. We don't hate you. Don't ever yell at my mods for anything. Okay? It's alright. I thought it would be better. The reason I don't like it is because it's trying to do KSP but with planes. The thing that it does wrong, in my opinion, though, is the physics for the actual planes are shit. I think if it had more realistic physics, it would be fine. I don't like it, though, because of how bad the actual aerodynamics are. So you can make, like, a plane that theoretically should work, and then it just doesn't because the game's like, oh, yeah, no, my physics don't allow for that. And I'm not a fan of that. I mean, it's worth it for some laughs, but as an actual good game, Pharaohs, I wouldn't say it really is. I mean, it's okay. It's okay, and some people have built some cool things in it, but there's better games out there. I mean, I think I got my money's worth out of it, and I bought it for like $6. So bad, maybe not. I mean, people like watching people be bad at that game. So, you're probably okay, man. Although, you might get some backseat gaming. That's part of the reason I don't stream that game. Or I've stayed away from it, is because of backseat gaming. What else can we do over here? Even now, I thought you guys were... What are you trying to say? I'm confused, Ferris. I mean, I have a lot of friends who stream KSP that I met at TwitchCon. Those are all cool people. The KSP community is really cool. I don't know. Watching KSP is cool. I just personally don't want to play it. Because that game intimidates me a little lot. An awful lot, actually. You're gonna go do something? Hey! See you when you get back, Elgin. I thought people liked watching modded KSP and really good people. They do, but people who've played KSP like watching people who are worse than them. Like, it's on both sides of the spectrum for that game. People like watching people who are good at the game, and people like watching people who are bad at the game. Same with, like, Planet Coaster, you know? As long as you can be entertaining and learn and have fun, then people will watch it. You know? I mean, I can do these streams of RCT2, and people like Joel can do his streams of RCT2, and people enjoy both of them for what they are, you know? I can spend a lot of time building this ride, and someone can build spaghetti, and both of those get views. So does it really matter? You know, just play games that you want to play and enjoy them, and people will watch. Everything is enjoyable to watch to a certain extent. If you enjoy putting time into it, someone will probably enjoy watching it. At least that's what I find. Guys, did I overreact just now? About the whole Kappa thing? I just feel like the repeated comments about something that I told him to leave alone a couple days ago isn't fair for me. I'm just curious about what you guys think. Do you guys think I overreacted? That's actually a, huh. That's a Rimworld quote. Don't see those very often. Yeah, and those people make me cry a little bit anymore. Yeah, no, I mean, Ferris does have a point. They got popular doing other things, and their audience will watch them do anything, you know? Like, there are games that I've played badly on stream that I've had people get kind of mad at me that I'm streaming them. But because I have a viewer base already, it's fine. Because people will watch me play games that I enjoy. And as long as I'm enjoying the game that I'm playing, people will watch me. Can you get some no-clip? Sure. There you go. You got it. Oh yeah, no, totally. Totally. I agree with you. I enjoy Lyric for his content, for his like, stuff that he makes. Content, I guess. But, at the same time, I kind of genuinely think he's terrible at this game. Because he is. It's kind of a fact. What are we at, 24 meters? Do, ooh, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Crap. try this. There we go. Let's actually do this. Let's go one here, up one. And you know what? Let's actually do this. Can I go straight here? Let's go up one. You're done with no clip? Cool. It's fine, I used it as well for getting over this pathway. This is a terrible layout. Zero clearance was on, yeah. It was on. Yeah, no, I don't try to be harsh. I think I just come across that way sometimes. Like, even my mom, I asked my mom what she thought of my stream, and she said that she thinks that I'm too harsh to people sometimes. That was my mom who said that. Although I don't know how much I should trust my mom when it comes to Twitch stuff. Whoopsies. The tech area. Wondering what I think of them. Oh god, dude. Crazy duckling, what'd you call them? Rocking duck? I mean, those are fine names. What are you talking about? My first duck roaster. I mean, unrealistic layout, but at the end of the day, cool, I guess. Yeah, no. Not cool. This one's fine. I hate this one, though. We'll see you later, Yixo. You on your way out? Love you too, Shadow Guardian, by the way. That moment when you realize a video of your cats got almost 100 views. So I put like 3 hours of work into editing a video, and then I take a 40-second long video on my phone of cats, and it gets almost 100 views. This is messed up. Can someone like go to YouTube and be like, "You dumb"? Oh man, man. I feel like it doesn't matter how much effort I put into a video. All that matters is that it has cats in it. That makes me kind of sad. A little bit. You guys ever get sad about the content that people enjoy on the internet? It's like there's so many interesting things out there, but the stuff that does well is just like zero effort. I don't know why that makes me sad. I don't know why that makes me sad. But it does. Makes me sad inside. It's like I wish people enjoyed things that required effort. It's part of the reason why I'm real sad about how YouTube does their algorithms now, because it makes it damn close to impossible for animation tubers to do well unless they're sponsored out the wazoo. You know? You're so proud. Are you now? Are you now? Well, I'm glad someone is. sounded mean. I'm glad you're proud of your children, I guess. Are you the duck mother? Are you the keymaster? I am the gatekeeper. Oopsies. I like Ghostbusters. I need to watch that movie again. You keep? Why? What? Why do you get that in your recommended videos, though? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Why? Did you watch one once? I remember there was a while where all I had for recommended videos was Danger Dolan, and I was just super perplexed about it. I'm like, I've never actually watched one of his videos, and to this day, I don't actually know what the guy does. But I had a bazillion, like, every single one of my recommended videos was Danger Dolan, and I don't understand why. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what he does. I don't know who he is. But it perplexed the living hell out of me. I mean, I'd rather you didn't, Shades, because I'd like to keep the server creativity focused. Not just let's build ducks everywhere. Because that's not very creative at the end of the day. I mean, if you want to build a giant duck and, like, a giant duck pixel art, go ahead. But, like, I don't know, like, maybe let's try and keep it more creativity and realism focused. If that's fair. You know, like, it's getting a little bit excessive over there, guys. Come on. No, please don't. No, please don't. Why is this in my recommended? It's because YouTube algorithms. Maybe you should make a video of a hot knife cutting stuff. I don't, though, and it's my server, so no, Shadow Guardian. I mean, if you guys want ducks, I could just, like, get up and leave and let the stream go by itself, and I'll turn off my camera and you guys can build ducks. Otherwise, let's not. Let's not. That'll be nice. Come on. Cool? Cool? Do, 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 do. This just came to me. Can you look at other people? Yeah, you can. You just have to download them from the workshop. If they put them up on the workshop, you can download them. And then you can look at them. I mean, if you want me to leave, sure. But I don't know why you'd want me to leave. Because then the stream would stop. I don't like ducks covering my entire map. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not intending to, TBH. I'm just asking you guys nicely to not cover the entire map with ducks. Be nice if you'd listen. That's all. And look at them like, yeah, no, you can't. Not that I'm aware of. So you don't make a bus ride? What's wrong with making a bus ride? I just really fucking wish they would stop with that. That's all. But there's ducks way too close to my shit, man. That makes me kind of sad. That's all. This is neat. What's this? I mean, paper, do what you want. Hey, Flaming. You're having a duck? Like you're eating duck? I've never actually had duck before. I've always wanted to try duck. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna stop referring to it. Shades, I'm sorry. Do what you want. It's fine. Just have fun. Apparently, Elgin. Apparently. Not if I can help it, though. I will call the duck exterminators and remove the ducks. I shall fight the ducks back to their home planet, and... I don't know. Where am I going with this? You want a pet duck? What? Why? Only if it's a duck from Duck Game. Oh, neat. Slushy, that's neat. Cool stuff. I've never had duck before. I've had lamb, and I've had deer, and I've had moose, but I've never had duck. Oh, really? I need to try it sometime. Duckicide, you mean? Instead of duck genocide? Duckicide? Quackicide? I mean, that's basically Duck Game if you've never played Duck Game. It's just dead ducks everywhere. It's beautiful. It really is. No, I really don't. Shades, I'm sorry. I really don't. Snowman, maybe. Duck, no. Duck, no. Go duck yourself about that. Maybe you should just duck off sometimes. You moved the last day of December 1999 and 2001 with Chinese. Oh, really? So you're doomed to own. So are you allowed to eat Chinese food the rest of the year or just the one day? Because Chinese food is incredible. I mean, it's terrible for you, but it's incredible. It is incredible. Okay, go then. Just grab that duck and duck under the covers and go to sleep. I'm trying to make duck puns and it's not working. Send help. Someone help me here, chat. Can you help me out with these duck puns? I'm losing it. Apparently, I can't humor today. But I'm just quacking about dumb shit now. I can't make it past, just go duck yourself, you know? Yeah, did you skip the year 2000? Where did 2000 go? Duck eggs? Ooh. Wait, what's different about a duck egg compared to a normal egg? Ducks have terrifying penises, that's all I know about ducks. And they like to, like, get caught in my fishing lines when I go fishing, and it drives me insane. I swim over my fishing lines, and my fishing line goes to the left. It's like, no, stop! Yes, I am resorting to... Oh, here we go. Yeah, see, that's one that I hadn't thought of in a while. Baseline is foul. No, their legs do. But duck penises are terrifying. God, in all actuality, if a duck penis got caught in my fishing line, poor duck. Rip that duck. Where is this chat going? Satan. That's where. They're a brighter yolk that is so tasty and silky smooth. Oh, really? Huh. I mean, that means my girlfriend would hate them because she doesn't like the yolk of eggs, but I could get down with that. It sounds tasty. So where does one buy duck eggs? So I didn't know that that was possible to buy. You weren't expecting that? I mean, neither was I. Funny yoke you got there. Funny yoke. Can you get some more no clip? No, but sure. Whoops. There we go. Done. Cool. Oh, really? Is that something you do frequently, Garfield? Because that's cool. No, yours. Damn. You know the fried shit people call Chinese food. It's not even Chinese in all actuality. Like, American Chinese food is, like, very far from Chinese, what actual Chinese food's like. Doesn't make it not good, but... We're gonna switch over to this pathway type right here. And then that's what it's gonna connect to. Let's do this. Grab this piece and be like a blink. Oh, shit. Well, rip. Okay, let's try that again. Ah, that piece right there. There we go. I mean, we got 30 minutes, and friend. A little bit more than that, actually. How you going, friend? How you doing, man? Time for bed? Yeah, it's pretty late where you are. Yeah, also, we'll see you later. Have a good one, man. Huh. Well, that's the first time that's happened in a real long time. Rip. Yeah, I crashed them. Yeah, we'll crash on everybody's time because we crashed them. Yeah. No, you're not, Cyclone. You're not. It was me that crashed. Give me a second here. Password will be the same. I'll just load up the most recent autosave. Boom, there we go. Okay, didn't lose much. That's unfortunate though. Hopefully that doesn't break the server. Be right back, I gotta use the washroom real quick. I was about to hop up and leave anyway. Guys, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I know what happened. Whoop teeth. I can fix that. Shit. Disable breakdown, disable break fail, unlock operating limits, fix all rides, all destructible, remove litter, remove plants, plants don't age, disable vandalism, happiness, energy, hunger, thirst, nausea, minimum. Are we good? Give everybody balloons as well. And umbrellas, and park maps. Should be okay. Hi, Death Before Life. How you doing? Yeah, sure. I can whisper you the password. Paper. Yeah. No, the game auto saves, so saves aren't really a concern. You know, everybody gets balloons. I gave them all balloons to make them happy. As an apology for everything breaking. Also, Neil, how you doing, man? You just missed the crash. Game crashed. To be fair, the game hasn't crashed in literal weeks. Like, it's literally been weeks since the last crash. I think we're doing pretty well here. Methinks we doing pretty well. You know, the autosaves in the game are pretty consistent, so... Generally don't need to worry about crashing too often. The most, like, it saves once every 2 minutes, so we should be fine. Generally, even if we have another crash, we should still be fine. Unless the whole save gets corrupted, which has happened a few times. It's just been a while since anything like that. Oh, awesome stuff, Enfran. Awesome stuff. Let's do that. Let's do that all the way up to there. I like this little ride right here. It's cute. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. I can give you that no clip again. I can do that. There you go. Sorry about the crash, though. At least it didn't undo too much of your work. Cool. Did you ever get a chance to play The Last Guardian, Enfran? I remember you were really excited about that game. But it was falling apart. Yeah, I know that feeling. When something's still functional, but maybe just, like, not as good as you would like it to be at that point. I've had things like that before, you know, it's like, it's not bad, but it's just old. And sometimes something being old is enough of a reason to upgrade it and get a new. Let me know when you're done with that no clip, though. You know, whenever you say no clip, I just think about the, about Danny O'Dwyer's new Patreon project. Alrighty, Neil. We'll see you when you get back. Well, cool stuff, Infran. Well, I hope you like it. Hey, Jacob. How you doing? Okay, let's just do this. See, this is one of these parks that wouldn't really work in the game because of the AI. They wouldn't like these pathways, but it just looks so cool when you do it right. Hey, look at this. Seriously, look at this. It's gonna look even better in a moment when I throw a bunch of trees onto it. See, when I say I'm pretty good at this game, this is what I mean. I can do pretty cool shit like this. Did the... No? No, it didn't. We lost, like, the last 2 minutes of work. Did not delete Duckland. Why would it delete Duckland? That's Colossus and... Your friend played it, keeps telling me it has bad controls. No, it doesn't make it a bad game. It just means it's an older style of game. That's all it really is. I'm sure that you will be just fine. Oh, jeez. Zero clearance is fucking with me. A little bit. Hey, Rebel Scum. And thanks, man. I think my neighbors just dropped something heavy on the floor. Now I hear yelling. What are they doing up there? I don't think you guys can hear this, but I hear like this thunk, 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 and then like bang, and then like a loud shout, and then now just like footsteps going back and forth up there, and then shouting. Perhaps, Adfo. Maybe murder-suicide? I don't know. I think it's probably fine. I think someone probably just dropped a plate or something. It didn't sound like a gunshot. That would have been much louder. Noisy. Yeah, I know, right? New neighbors moved in recently. They're really fucking loud. They like to listen to loud music. I'm not listening in. You know, I just hear thumping. I'm not, like, going up to their door and peering in. Like... If I hear thumping, I'm allowed to be like, the fuck was that? That's just normal. I mean, it's better than the super loud Asians that used to live next to my girlfriend. We still do. Could hear, like, squeaking at night. It was awkward. It's like, what are they doing over there? You know what? I don't want to know. It's okay. I don't want to know. I know, I mean, obviously, I know you don't want to go up there, but if, like, my neighbors are being super fucking loud and I can hear their music perfectly, yeah. Not trying to listen to them, but it just happens sometimes. And dancing while he was streaming? I mean, it's better than having sex with their partner really loudly. It's what I used to get to listen to when spending the night at my girlfriend's house. Before we moved in together. Also, God, I love this playlist, but that one song keeps popping and it drives me nuts. I mean, really loud rave music at 1 o'clock in the morning, generally not appreciated. Why would I like any kind of music that my neighbors are playing? When I'm watching a movie and their music is louder than my movie? No. No. I mean, maybe if I was deaf and I just listened, or maybe if I was blind completely and I just listened to porn, then sure. Also, I don't need porn anyway. I have my girlfriend. How did I survive? I don't know. Coffee. Boredom. Mostly coffee. That's how I survive everything, actually. Sleeping pills. Yeah, I mean, I've done that once or twice, but not recently. That's in response to the heavy metal comment. I have listened to heavy metal really loudly before in my house, but it's never at 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, those are just really loud neighbors. They just walk around loudly and they're noisy. So I get to hear everything they do quite nicely. Whether I like it or not. Also, can I just say that I'm genuinely sad that Dos Equis got rid of the most interesting man in the world? They got rid of that whole advertising scheme. Kind of makes me sad, actually. I mean, Dos Equis beer sucks anyways, so it's fine, but it makes me sad that they got rid of him. He has to go find a new job now. Apparently he does acting, though. Like, he's done a lot of acting stuff while having that, and I kind of want to watch the movies with him in it. Cool. Oh, absolutely. It is. Neon. It is. 100%. That sounds frustrating, Shades. I mean, was he a cool neighbor? Was he at least a nice dude? Adfo? Was he at least a nice dude? You see, this right here is me actually putting a lot of effort and trying to build something nice. Do you guys think it's working? I mean, I used to live next to trains. Welcome back, Neil. I used to live next to trains, so I'm used to certain loud noises, but loud music isn't one of those noises that I'm used to. Let's do this. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's right. No, it totally is right. Whoops. See, I thought I put that in the right spot. Clearly I didn't. Cool. I got it right there. And we're gonna make this a black sign, and it's gonna have white text on it. It's gonna say smile. There we go. If you're making a train, good luck. Don't break anything. I like the sounds of trains, just saying. Oh yeah, okay, so fair. As long as it was like a cool neighbor. See, I don't know these neighbors, and they just make really loud noises sometimes, and it bugs me. I think I'm entitled to be bugged. Whoa, there was a ride there that vanished. I think I'm entitled to be bugged by that, though. How many people are on the server now? Oh wow, there's still 6 of us. Impressive. Cool. What do you guys think of this little ride? Or this collection of rides? Honest thoughts, guys. Please, share. Would be much appreciated. I'm gonna do Adfo's favorite here. I'm trying pretty hard here, so. Looks a lot better than your stuff. I mean, I'm trying real hard. That's the thing, like, I'm super tryharding with this area. Let's do this. It's Adfo's favorite. I'm making a road. I mean, he likes parking lots, but this is kind of it's the next best thing, you know? You need a road before. There's just rides appearing and vanishing right there. I mean, I could actually put the game into sandbox mode and, you know, remove, like, edit the size of the park. And make this not build onable, but I'm too lazy to. No, there ain't cars, but there's roads, because that makes sense. I just want to be able to click and drag scenery, like in Parkitect. The day that they let us do that, I will be immensely happy. Dude, roads have been in Roller Coaster Tycoon since, like, forever. But they were never something that you could actually build in your park unless you go into the map editor.
You haven't lost your touch.
Thanks to everybody who's lurking, by the way. Sorry, I didn't say anything for a moment there. I got distracted by a thing. Thank you very much to everybody who's lurking. Lurkers are very much appreciated. So if you're lurking right now, don't say anything. Just give yourself a little pat on the back. While you're doing your Word document, your homework, you're watching your TV, sitting on the toilet. I don't know what you're doing, but thank you very much. Seriously, it's much appreciated. Because you guys are what keep my view count up. The people who are watching on a host, the people who are quietly just listening. You guys are what keep my view counts up, and that means a lot. Also, LGN, there are cars on rides. Those are technically ride cars. Do those count? Did I put those in? No, I didn't. Darn. Oh well. Yeah, no, it would be cool. It would be cool. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I mean, I wouldn't say Titanfall 2 is a shitty game. Shitty game for watching, sure. I mean, I don't own any Call of Duty games currently. I used to own a hard copy of Call of Duty 2, which I enjoyed. Had a fun campaign, although I didn't have internet on my computer at the time, so I didn't actually get to play any multiplayer. But I did enjoy what I played of that game back then. But no, I play strategy and simulation games.